Hey everybody, DeLongshot Signatures here. This is episode 91 of my 2024 TTM Returns, and we've got 3 successes that came in on a Tuesday. Do have a failure to start off with though. Got a return to sender from Olympian Michaela Schifrin. She's had multiple PO boxes over the years, so I think there's a new one that has a recent success. I'll have to try that one out. It's just that one had several returns from it, and it seemed like it also had a recent one, so I'll just have to try the other one. Nothing lost. But we did have 3 that were successful. First one is racing related, but even if you don't follow racing, you probably know about this man or what he has done. But this is a 3 of 2 success from billionaire and former IndyCar team owner. I think he even had some NASCAR teams back in the day. John Menard Jr. He is the father of former NASCAR driver Paul Menard and is the founder and owner of the home improvement store, Menards. And he included a nice little greeting card and said, "Landon, all the best," and signed that as well. He didn't let the photos dry off, so they did smear a little bit onto these, but still very happy with it. Like I said, he was a long-time IndyCar owner, had several drivers. I think he won a championship, but I don't think he won an Indy 500 as an owner. But he has also been a long-time sponsor in motorsports. Naming rights to the ARCA series for a long time. Has been a long-time sponsor of Matt Crafton and Dean Penske, and I believe when Simon Pagenaud won one of his Indy 500, he was a sponsor then, so Menard got to be part of that. And then his son Paul won the Brickyard one year, and I believe that he was sponsoring then too. So very cool to get that one back. I'd seen that someone else had got him several years ago, so I was hoping the address would still work, and it did. Then we have a couple football returns. First one is coming back from a former kicker. This is a 2 of 2 success in 512 days from Shane Graham. Graham kicked for a whole bunch of teams, but spent most of his time in the NFL with the Cincinnati Bengals. After that, he would just kind of fill in for a few games here and there. I think he only played one more full season. But kicked a lot, earned a Pro Bowl nod, over 1,200 points in his career. So, successful guy, nonetheless. Finally got that back in. Then the last one is the first college football quarterback that I have gotten back this season. Well, really player. I did send out to a few non-quarterbacks, but I mostly send out to QBs. And this is a 2 of 2 success in 8 days. He also included a note from Iowa State quarterback Rocco Becht. This one is really hard to see, just given the background and everything. But the signature is there in the light. And he also wrote "Go Cyclones," I believe. And then this one's a bit easier to see. But he personalized this. And then also included a little note saying, "Appreciate you, Landon, for being a fan. Enjoy life, Rocco." So I think he is in his sophomore season. This will be his 3rd season overall. I think he redshirted last year. But they went 7-6 with him as the starting quarterback, over 3,000 passing yards. Decent passing stats. Nothing, over the top, but very decent. A lot to build off of. And Iowa State did really, really well with developing Brock Purdy, and they still have the same head coach. I don't see Rocco Becht being another Brock Purdy, but he still has a whole bunch of time if he wants to keep playing college football. So it'll be really exciting to watch him, hopefully for the next several years. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. Actually, before I go, I keep forgetting to do this. But the other week, my mom got me a gift, and she bought me a box of cards, some older ones, and I'm sending those out TTM. And then there were some bags at a flea market or whatever store she was at that had a bunch of junk wax, so I'm going to go through that at some point. But the very front cards were autographs, and I did not have any of these MLB players, and the cool thing is that these are all prospect cards, and all three of them eventually made it to the majors. So first one is a Kyle Cody Bowman Chrome from 2018, it looks like. Then we have an Owen White. And then the last one is a 2005 Leaf prospect of Hector Jimenez. So thanks to Mom for those gifts, as well as a bunch of TTM material that will take me quite some time to get through. But that is it for this one. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Best luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.